Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all 7 signs that your third eye is opening. Now, if you don't know what the third eye is, basically the third eye is referenced as the mind's eye or the conscious mind or the pineal gland. They reference the pineal gland as the third eye. Now, people tend to think, the third eye is evil when you're doing certain things, certain practices to open your third eye, like yoga, meditation. It's like, summoning demons and attracting demons into your life. My thing is this: it's based on whatever you're trying to do in life. You can either use the power of the third eye for good or use the power of the third eye for evil. I choose to use it for good, to help people and to help myself. So the choice is yours on whether you want to use the power of the third eye for good or for evil, all right? So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all 7 signs that your third eye is opening, all right? So let's not waste any time and let's go ahead and get started. Spiritual classes in session. Number 1, your consciousness starts to expand. Now, this is another thing you notice that your third eye is opening when your consciousness or your brain power starts to expand. All right, you're able to retain more information than you used to. You're able to put out information. You're able to, speak your inner truths. You're able to, learn different things, learn about the universe, learn about the world, learn more about spirituality, know more about yourself. You're able to retain more information, and your brain and your mind starts to expand over time. Especially as soon as, when you get older, start to gain more wisdom, start to gain more knowledge, your mind just overall just expands in its entirety. All right. So once you're on this spiritual walk, this spiritual path, your third eye starts to open. You start to gain more information and retain more information and put out more information for the people, to help people and to produce and, gather that knowledge and to produce that, give out that knowledge to the people so they can learn more about themselves and the world around them. So you gain more information, gain more knowledge, and your mind starts to expand over time. Number 2, frequent lucid and vivid dreams. Now, I've noticed this once my third eye started to open, before my spiritual awakening, I wasn't able to remember my dreams at all. I know that I was probably dreaming, but I never remember my dreams at all. They weren't vivid. Didn't remember them at all. If I did remember, I would forget in like a minute or something like that after I wake up. But I've noticed since my third eye started to open, I started having more lucid dreams. I started to have more vivid dreams. All right. Once you start having more vivid dreams and more lucid dreams, not all dreams, but a lot of dreams contain messages in them from God. God is able to communicate to you through your dreams. Right? That's another way he tries to communicate to you. So I would advise more people to write down your dreams. I would advise you to write down your dreams. Whatever dreams you remember, as soon as you wake up, write that dream down. Write what that dream was about. Right? When you write your dreams and start, remembering your dreams more, you start to have more vivid and lucid dreams. You're able to control your dreams. All right. So I would advise everyone to write their dreams down. That's what I've been doing for the past few, months, on my spiritual journey, just writing down my dreams. All right. So that way you'll be able to remember your dreams and, decipher your dreams. If you're able to decipher your dreams, your dreams contain messages. You can, interpret them and whatnot. So when your third eye is opening, you notice that you have more lucid and vivid dreams throughout the day. Number 3, you start to become a truth seeker. Now, when your third eye starts to open, your mind starts to expand, you start gaining more consciousness, you want to learn more about the truth. You want to learn more about the truth about yourself and the world around you. I always say that I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't able to learn more about myself and learn more about the important things in life. When I was in school, grade school, I wasn't able to do anything. I didn't know anything about myself. But as soon as I became more awakened and I started my spiritual journey, I started reading more books, started learning about myself and things like that, I noticed I started to become a truth seeker. I was able to understand myself better. I understand why I was put on why I was put on this earth. I understood my purpose. I understood my capabilities, my strengths, my weaknesses, the weaknesses I need to work on. I was able to do that during my isolation periods while I was reading and researching, going from within, asking God for knowledge and wisdom and things like that. So once you're on this path, when your third eye starts to open, you start to become more of a truth seeker. You start to find out the things in life that can make you a better person or to help other people. You gather all the information that you need to spread the message, to spread the word, and do other things to help yourself and other people. So when you're on this spiritual path, you start to become more of a truth seeker. Number 4, you understand things happen in order to guide you on your spiritual path. Now, I realize, all the tough times I face, all the, the anxieties, the bad things that have been happening to me, all the, trials and tribulations that I go through and other people go through. We go through these things for a reason. All right. Life is a big test. God tests us. God tests our strengths and our faith. All right. He wants to know if you are capable of becoming a chosen one. He wants to, find out if you are able to overcome these obstacles, these roadblocks, these trials and tribulations, and these things that are happening within your life. He tries to test your faith and to test your strengths. So when you're capable of overcoming these things and you don't backslide, you don't doubt yourself, you don't give up, then God is able to open your eyes and to bless you and give you that eternal peace. All right. So he tests us first. All the trials and tribulations we go through, the distress, the depression, anxiety, all these things that we've been going through in this thing called life. He tests us, he tests our faith, and he tests our strengths. So we know, things happen in our lives for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So always remember that when you're on your spiritual walk, you have faith, you have that strength, you have that spiritual strength to endure anything that that life has to throw at you, that the devil has to throw at you. So you know that everything happens in your life for a reason, to make you stronger. Number 5, increased intuition. Now, some people may have strong intuition, before their third eye awakening. But once you start to open your third eye, when your third eye starts to open, that intuition increases. All right, when, say for instance, somebody's about to call you. You leave your phone, next to you on your bed or on your dresser, and you leave it there just in case if your friend or your family member tries to call you, or if you're going downstairs and you're going into the kitchen or the pantry or something, and you say, I already know somebody's gonna open this front door, and then your parent or your friend or your significant other walks through that door, you just know things are about to happen at that specific moment. You have a increase of intuition. You know when things are about to happen, future events, when God's telling you, giving you message through your dreams, you're able to interpret those dreams and find out what's about to happen in the future. You just know, you're just up to par with everything that's happening, everything that's going on in your life, things that are about to happen. You just have a strong sense of intuition. So when your third eye is opening, or it's in the process of opening, you have a strong intuition. Number 6, seeing lights, geometric shapes, and patterns when your eyes are closed. Now, I've noticed that when I'm deep into my meditation, because I meditate at least 30 minutes a day. So when I'm in that 20-minute mark or somewhere around there, I've noticed that I see all these lights, these patterns, these shapes when my eyes are closed, when I'm sitting in a dark room, because you have to be in a dark room with your eyes closed in order to visualize this and to see this in full effect. And the most common colors that I've seen that people have shared that they've seen were indigo, white, and blue. And those are the exact same colors that I see when I have my eyes closed while I'm meditating. So those are the common colors, the common shapes, figures. People experience different shapes and figures as time goes on when you're meditating over time. So when you're meditating, when you're in this deep meditative state, you're able to see all these lights, these colors, these things that, you might be more sensitive to light, and loud sounds, loud music, and things like that. So when your third eye is opening, when you're seeing all these lights, these shapes, and these patterns when you're meditating, that's a sign that your third eye is opening. And number 7, you become more conscious of what you are eating. I've noticed this as well. When I'm, eating something, I'm always I'm always expecting that food. Like when I'm eating like some like certain chicken or a piece of meat, I'm always looking at that meat, or things like that. I've always noticed that. I'm always inspecting everything I eat because I'm more conscious of what I eat. Because in the past I would just eat anything. It wouldn't bother me. I would just if I see something that's good, I would eat it. But now once your third eye is open, you notice how certain foods make you feel. When you're eating, this meat, you feel that fear that animal has been through in that slaughterhouse. You feel that fear, you feel that pain because you're eating that meat, you're eating that energy, because everything is energy at the end of the day. So that energy that animal was putting out there, that fear, that anxiety, that pain, you feel that. When you eat that meat, you feel that. So when your third eye is open, you're more conscious of what you're eating. You feel you have that sense of that if you're eating that meat, you have that fear. You just feel what that animal has been through. You're more sensitive to what you're eating. You pay attention to how that meat or that specific food makes you feel. All right. So when your third eye is opening, you become more conscious of what you're eating all the time. All right. So these are the 7 signs your third eye is opening. Number 1, your consciousness starts to expand. 2, frequent lucid and vivid dreams. 3, you start to become a truth seeker. 4, you understand things happen in order to guide you on your spiritual path. 5, increase intuition. 6, seeing lights, geometric shapes, and patterns when your eyes are closed. 7, you become more conscious of what you are eating. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Hopefully these signs will give you confirmation that your third eye is opening. If you're a person who, doesn't know what it feels like or don't know the signs on, if your third eye is open or not, hopefully these signs will be a confirmation for you. And, you continue on your spiritual path and your spiritual walk and use that power that God has given you for good. All right? So till next time, and always remember, all power resides from within. And always keep the faith, because God and the universe is always working for you. Take care, guys, and God bless.